Hi, this is Todd from the Bueller Bunch. Well, I'm going to give you some videos on what we went through to get our current truck to tow a travel trailer that we don't even have yet. Back in 2018, we bought a 2018 Chevy Silverado, and that was a great truck. Bought it because, well, I needed it just because to haul in stuff, and I have a home improvement, and going out and getting gravel and things like that. But the truck did its job, and I really didn't understand weights and measures and all the stuff that went on to it until I started to think, I want a travel trailer. We went out and started looking at travel trailers, and then I started to look into, can my truck handle it? Well, here's what I found out. Well, here's some facts about what we had to deal with. Our 2018 Silverado had an 1,870 pound cargo capacity, and then it had a 7,000 pound gross vehicle weight. I didn't know how it would impact trailering, but the truck had 331 gears, which is pretty low for what we wanted to tow with. I needed something bigger than 331 gears, apparently. And then also our truck's towing capacity was only 6,200 pounds. Now, all of the trailers that we were looking at were in the 7,000 to 7,500 pound range. We would have been well over that truck's capability. So out with the Silverado and in with the Ford. So we bought a Ford, a 2018 Ford F-150, and the F-150's stats are almost identical with the capacity. F-150's capacity is 1,817 pounds. The max tow package, it has an extended fuel tank, so it's got a 36-gallon fuel tank. It's got the capabilities that we want. This truck can tow 11,700 pounds, which I know I will never do. Capacity was a little lower by about 60 pounds or so than the Chevy Silverado. So our options opened up. So now that we have this Ford F-150, it's dramatically improved our ability to tow. So this F-150 gave us a max tow package, which included a 36-gallon tank, transmission cooler. It doubled our towing capacity to almost 12,000 pounds. This truck has heated seats, a way better navigation system, larger inside. The inside of our Silverado, it wasn't a super crew cab, which our current truck is, our F-150 is. It was the crew cab, I guess it was, on the Silverado. So it was a smaller back door with a smaller ability. We can actually carry people now as opposed to a couple of bags of luggage and maybe a couple of cats. It has a shorter bed. That's the only thing that I think that is a little limiting. Our Silverado had a bigger bed. It could carry a little over 2 yards of stuff in it. This bed is way shorter. It's only a 5.5-foot bed, and it is a little shorter. I can probably fit maybe about a yard, maybe a yard and a half worth of gravel. Or the F-150 has got a backup assist, which is great for the trailer. I haven't used it. A lot of people use it and a lot of people don't use it. I haven't used it yet, so I really can't comment on it yet. I got to get a trailer first. But the Silverado really limited us, and that's why we had to move on and get a better truck so that we get a little bit bigger trailer for our needs, because it's not only me and Kristen. You got to remember, it's 2 cats that are going to be coming along with us too. So once I got the F-150, I soon realized all the extra stuff that I've got to get. I didn't count on some of the extra stuff. I mean, I did, but I didn't. But I'll tell you, with the F-150, there's a lot of accessories that you can throw on these damn things. So one of the things I got first off was the slide-on SEPA tow mirrors. That's going to give us the ability to put the trailer on and see around it. I was going to get the tow mirrors, the OEM tow mirrors, but those OEM tow mirrors, they stick way out. And if we're going to be part-timing, mostly weekends, like length of a time, those mirrors stick way out. And for me driving it, not a problem. Kristen loves to drive it, but I'm thinking in the environments that she goes to with her real estate jobs and things like that, those mirrors are going to stick out quite a bit, and I have a feeling they'd get damaged or she would damage something with them. So it fits us better to have the regular mirrors. They just slide on, slide off, not a big deal. We're going to get the Bilstein 5100s. I don't know if we'll really need them, because I haven't even got a trailer yet to see how much of a squat it's going to have. Another accessory I stuck on it almost day one was the headlights. The headlights on the F-150, I think a candle would have been brighter in the front of that truck. Those are the dimmest headlights I've ever seen. So I got LED lights for the headlights. I upgraded them with the SV4 headlights from Headlight Revolution. They're a little expensive. They fit okay. The only issue I had with them is the dust covers that go on. The dust covers don't kind of go completely on, and it kind of opens the headlight up to condensation. So I had to modify the dust covers a little bit, and everything's fine now. The fog lights I got from Lay's Fit, they're switchback fog lights, which are really cool. You turn them on and then turn them off and then turn them on again, and they're a whole different color. So I figured with, we live in Sonoma County, we get a lot of fog, and especially along the coastline, which we do a lot of driving along the coast, it would give us the ability to use one or the other. So the Lay's Fit switchback fog lights are what we went with there. The next thing I got for the F-150 was the Husky floor mats. Those things are beefy. They fit really well. They look really good. They clean up really well. I was going to go with the WeatherTech ones, but I went with the Huskies. They just got a better review. They looked a little better. They didn't have the ability to curl up. I guess the WeatherTechs, a lot of people show that they were curling up. So I said no. I want something that's going to, look good in the truck and stay in its original shape. So we went with the Husky floor mats. Then I also went with the Husky mud flaps. The mud flaps fit great. They look great. And boy, do they sure keep all the junk off the wheels and the back end and along the fenders. So that was a good add to the truck. I figured, we're going to be going into campsites and it's going to be muddy and gravelly, and I just want to keep the truck as nice as I can. So we went with the Husky mud flaps. Well, that's our review on what I've done so far to our F-150. It's a work in progress. Definitely a work in progress. Once we get our trailer, I'm sure we're going to have a lot more videos and a lot more add-ons. If you would, click and subscribe. Also hit that little bell button so that you can get notified when we put up a new video, which we are going to try to do once a week. And remember, life moves pretty fast. And if you don't take a look around once in a while, you could miss it. Bye.